Just a few boneheaded, walking, talking Neanderthals.
Himmy, ha. Himmy, ha.
Shimmy, yay.
All right, good acapella.
Larry
there,
N
boys.
is the gay baby, a. Boom, ga, boom, boom, ga. Boom.
Okay. That was great. We're live.
We're live in 3, 2, 1.
No, we've been live for 36 seconds now.
I need a countdown like this is a professionally run program. Okay?
We're live in
We're
5,
live. 40
4,
I need
seconds
three,
cue
ago.
cards,
2,
all that shit.
1.
Just like it's a late night talk show. That makes me think of the Jimmy Neutron countdown. It's like 5,
Boys and girls.
3, 2. Is that Jimmy Neutron?
So you
Anybody
didn't
else?
like the Northman
5,
movie?
no, 4,
Jimmy,
no, 3,
Just doing the pulling up stuff for this podcast. I need them to pull up Jimmy Neutron title sequence.
But it's someone else's turn this time.
All right, I got it. There we go. Go live. All right, can you guys see this?
Yep.
Are you looking at my screen or the Jimmy? Wait, hold on.
Oh, we can see it. Everything.
Hold on. You can see
We can
Discord up
see
right
it
now?
all.
No.
No.
We see Jimmy
Okay, hold on.
Neutron.
I want to do the screen, not the screen to go live. All right, there we go. Okay, everybody. Jimmy Neutron title sequence videos. Yes. Can you hear this? Is the sound coming through?
No, I'm streaming.
No, I can't hear it. Try it
Alright,
again.
Unmute the stream and do it. Ready? All right.
Hold up.
Oh,
No, we still
alright.
can't hear it. You
Oh my
gotta
God.
swap the stream to the YouTube video.
Oh,
No, you can swap it without us having to re-click it. Your thing.
just re-click it, son of a bitch.
What? Reclick what?
Okay, it is.
Oh, I gotta mute, dude. Okay. Ready? Are we ready now?
Yep.
I guess-
Banger. Also, I just listened to this.
Tron.
This is a banger. Caleb got me onto this guy.
Oh yeah, he's great. Mark Riblet.
Get the fuck
In
out
the
of bed,
flesh.
bitch, go.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, you just
Get the
gotta
fuck
keep it
out of
going.
bed, bitch, go.
Oh, it's gold.
Get up, and then they got gold. Gotta wake up, bitch, get up.
This is how I picture it would have gone if I just went full into music.
And he kind of does look like it. He has glasses. Yeah, that shit's a banger, dude. It's a banger. Okay, sorry, that was a long tangent.
He's
What
very high energy.
we were talking about the Northman. All right, that's what you wanted to talk about. Images.
Sportsman? Yeah.
This movie.
You didn't like it.
I thought it was okay. I didn't love it.
I thought it was decent until they were like, "You think it's decent? It's trash." And I was like, "Yeah, I can see why it's trash."
I think it's a C. On an A, B, C, D, F scale, it is a C
I give it a
movie.
solid B+.
B minus.
No. See, this part of the movie, at that part of the movie, I'm like teetering on B plus A minus territory. And then almost every part after that
What?
is a D.
You didn't explain to me what.
It was too big of a change of pace. And plus they made the whole like beginning sequence, including this part, like super quick. And then we spent 3 fucking hours in the town, like talking about doing something.
That was the
We
main
spent
storyline.
So long
God,
in
it took
realism world,
fucking
and then
forever, dude.
the rest, like 90% of the rest of the movie was like fantasy land.
Oh yeah,
No,
like you
it
couldn't
was-
open the sword at night. Blow it out your ass.
It
Blow
was,
it out your ass.
it was like this thing of teetering on realism versus fantasy.
Well, then the crows cut
Yeah,
that
but
rope
then they just
down. Are you kidding me?
completely
And
went
then
out
just
the window with
Yeah,
that.
but-
Odin appears. Odin
But
just
you're,
appears.
You're seeing this through his first person source, which is an unreliable source.
That's
The
not
dog
what. It's not from a
attacked the
first
owner.
person. Yeah, he howls and the dogs start attacking.
Because the lady drugged them.
She didn't drug the dogs.
You don't know. She did everything else.
No, she drugged the guys, but because they made a whole scene about drugging the
So
guys.
why
like,
couldn't she
was
drug the dogs too?
Because they didn't emphasize
Because
her
he
drugging
was
the
Do they,
dogs.
need, do they
howling
need to
when the
spell
dog
everything out
attacked.
for you?
Oh my god, it doesn't make sense for them to do that before drugging the humans and then make a scene about drugging the humans. And then we go backwards
Sure it
and
does,
then
because they were
assume-
like trying to trick them.
Dude, he
Yeah.
howled, and then the dog attacked them.
Right, which is that
Okay, why
which is
does
that
the
thing
guy
of
le-
teetering on realism versus fantasy.
No,
this
it
whole
wasn't.
time they're playing with your expectations.
Yeah, they weren't teetering on fantasy until they
Okay,
decided that they
okay.
wanted to teeter on fantasy.
What
They
about
got
when
like
he
a
goes
third of the
to
way
the
through-
seers and they know his name and his past and his bloodline? His bloodline.
Well,
Mm?
that the dude knew the
All of
guy
them.
whose head he had. Well, what do you mean all of them? There's 3 of them, like 3
They all knew where he came
shamans in
from.
total. The first
Yeah,
one
who
that
he
you see
was.
just disappears magically, okay? And the only person who sees it is him. Actually, the only person who sees 2 of them is him. Unreliable source. And the first guy is him and his father, and they're all tripping.
So you don't think that it was possible that he went and saw one?
I'm
Where did
saying
he get the rope from?
where,
The
I
guy
don't
gave him
know.
the rope to go down into the cave.
Yeah, he also got it from a snake.
Yeah. Mystical.
It's teetering on realism versus fantasy.
I don't think they were going for that at all.
I don't think they're
I-
teetering.
After the first like
Guarantee they were
minutes.
going for that.
yeah, like barely. And then they just kind of went out the window with it.
I
Is
didn't
what
like
I'm
it.
saying.
I didn't like it. I give it a C. C movie.
Yeah.
And the scores represent that rating as well. Although I take
The
any kind of
scores?
score. And,
Like
Are you drawing something right now?
am I drawing something right now? No. Why?
Oh, okay.
I just have this.
You,
pulled
you
up.
were describing a score, so I didn't know.
I thought you were talking about music score.
Oh, I mean, I could pull up like probably go here. Like Rotten Tomatoes. Maybe you have to
Oh yeah,
choose.
Rotten Tomatoes rating was an 86.
Oh, it's gone
89.
down. It's gone down, Caleb.
Of course it has.
Can you see that? The audience score is
Oh, yeah.
67 now. Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. How about this? I just thought of another one.
Mm.
So when they're looking at the wounds of the people in the town,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, these are no wounds from our world.
Uh-huh.
Because the blade was supposed to deliver a mortal blow with every slash.
Yeah, but she's also a shaman. What else is gonna? What else does she say? Like that's her whole purpose in that village is to make things mystical.
Yeah, but it was the sword that was mystical that caused the deep wounds.
That's true, and that's how they're teetering upon realism and fantasy. It's like, ooh, how did she know that? I don't know. It's fantastical.
Okay. What about the guy when he's like, you need this sword. This is the name of the sword. This is how it was forged. And then when he goes to get the sword, it's
Mhm.
literally the sword with the engraving of the name on the sword
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. Did he just imagine the sword and then go and get the sword?
I don't know.
CJ, it's all mystical. It's not teetering.
They're just teetering. Because when he goes to fight the, what are they? The Draugr?
Yeah.
He doesn't actually fight the Draugr. It's all in a vision. And he just grabs the sword. I don't know how he knew that sword was there.
Didn't he retain the wounds he got from fighting the Draugr?
I don't think so. He didn't receive any significant wounds.
He's yoked as fuck though. Look at him.
Oh, dude, his traps are insane. I can't remember what scene it was. Probably the first one when he's in the village running around and he's wearing like a white shirt, but his traps are like up to his ears.
Now that dude should should be Thor.
Oh yeah,
I don't
For
know.
sure.
The guy that plays Thor is pretty fucking yoked too.
Yeah.
What's the guy's name? I'll just put Thor.
Yeah, but he's like too American now. When I see him, I'm like, yeah, he's more of the symbol of the American Thor, but I don't see him as like Thor.
American.
When I think of Thor,
Like, okay,
America,
that's what I think
Thor,
of.
yeah.
Thor.
I
That
think
guy's,
of
that's pretty fucking cool. Look at the guy's fucking arms.
Mhm.
What do you think of when you think of Thor?
I think of a little bit shorter, more stocky. Doesn't have much of a
Why?
neck. It's
Why-
just
why
muscles. that
short?
go-
Yeah, I think you're thinking of
Because he wields a
Wolverine,
hammer.
bro.
Like that. Oh, go up, go up. A little bit to the right in
What
the middle of
about
the page. Up. I can't see your cursor.
Oh,
The second row. Oh, the
Third-
row
third
above
and
the
a
bottom
half
row.
okay. Which picture?
Third from the right.
This one?
Yep.
That's comic book Thor.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
think of when I see Thor.
He's
not
not.
short.
Look at the fucking arms on the boy.
Yeah, look at his arms.
Look at
And
his
look
arms.
at his stockiness.
He's not short.
Yeah, I mean he's stocky, but he's not short.
He's a
like,
big man.
That's a large fella, bro. Like,
Yeah.
okay, let's see how Chris Hemsworth. There you go. That's that guy's name. Let's see how tall he is. Oh no, I thought he was gonna
6'1", I bet.
Chris
No, Thor's 6'6".
6'3". This guy's 6'3".
No, Thor's big.
Okay,
He's-
how tall is
he's
the
6'6".
Northman guy? Northman. I don't know this guy's name. This guy. How tall is this guy? 6'4".
Better Thor.
What the hell is that a picture of?
Oh, it's
He's got no pants on. Why doesn't he have any pants on?
Why are you wearing pants?
What?
Is that cropped? Is that
That's
photo?
got to be fake, right?
Gotta be.
But you could tell, like, okay, look at him in this picture, and then look at his fucking traps in this picture. Good God!
Did he play Tarzan too?
Oh,
look, there he
I
is.
couldn't even tell that was the same person.
Look at
in
that!
the
Look
world.
at that! And then look at that! What the flip, dude?
Hey, click that top left picture. Yeah, I mean he's not as ripped, but pretty close.
Honestly, I think he's more ripped here, but he's like more jacked. Like I think that's probably leaner, and this is probably more muscle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This has turned really gay.
Why?
I don't know, like admiring this guy's physique in this picture. This is goals, bro. I'm gonna grow my hair out, grow my beard out, and get this jacked.
Be
That's what I'm gonna
6'4".
do. I'm also gonna grow, fucking how many inches?
Quite
That
a
like a
few.
lot of inches. A lot of inches.
Yeah, good luck, man.
So like 6 inches. I gotta grow something like that.
Said, good luck with your lifelong dream.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Is there like a short ass actor? Short actors that are like jacked as fuck? No. Okay.
Oh, you could be Tyrion, bro.
That could be Tyrion. I'm not that fucking short. I'm taller than all the people in this picture. I don't know. Like, all right.
I pictured the dwarf guy that was in Lord of the Rings.
5'9"
Wolverine's not very tall.
actors.
What's that dude's name?
5'9" actors. Here we go.
I
Here
don't
we
know.
go. Here we go. What we got? That's okay. That guy.
Oh, that guy.
Who's that?
Hey, I'll be that guy.
The
yeah.
guy that played
Ripped.
in Venom.
Venom.
Tom
Viper?
Hardy.
No, Venom. Yeah, Venom.
Bam. I'll be Leo DiCaprio. I don't know why I'm defending myself. You're also the same height, Thomas. Jacob,
Yeah, but I don't have these aspirations.
you don't have aspirations to be yoked
No.
and look like the guy from the Northman.
No.
The
What
yoking will
aspir-
come.
It's not a weight to carry around.
Ugh, what are your I mean, I'm already carrying around 170 something.
My frame is built for a future much larger than my current state.
You think your frame's built for more weight?
Oh, yeah. Dude, my bones are pressing out of my skin with muscle wrapped around tightly.
Yeah, maybe.
Once I get yoked, it's going to be like night and day difference.
Oh,
I'm
you're gonna
just-
get
I'm
yoked?
just not there yet. Bro,
What do
I've
you-
never bulked in my life, And the one time I came close to bulk, it was a dirty bulk, and I weighed 165. I can't imagine what a clean bulk would look like on me. It's got to be awesome at the same time, like weird, scary, intense.
Man.
I'm a guy whose frame holds on a good day 140. Currently, I'm like 145, 146.
Just wait till you get older.
Hey man, we can have. Okay, so you tell me you don't have aspirations of being yoked?
Not like that. It's just unrealistic to be able to get that and maintain that.
Okay,
like,
I'm not.
the
I'm
kind
not
of work
actually
I wanna
talking
put
about
into my
this.
life.
Okay, I'm not
Oh
actually.
no,
saying
yeah,
this,
that's
just
like
saying-
crazy, crazy.
because that's like I'd have to like have professional help. But I'm saying like getting in really good shape. I'd like to be 185, but anyways,
I don't have any
what
goals.
Okay,
Just like a healthy weight.
all right, fine. You do you, man. We'll just while Caleb and I are yoked, we'll just silently judge you. Like, oh my
fine.
god, like unbelievable.
Or we'll have new accents.
You'll have
Two.
new accents. Give
We'll
me an
become
example of your accent, Caleb.
We'll become Danish Vikings.
What was it that you said, little man?
Like the bro accents.
Yeah, the bro accents. The muscle man accent from that show. Rick and Morty.
I was talking.
Yeah, bro. No,
Muscle
you're just thinking of like
Man,
Chad, like bros.
this
Oh,
guy.
Yeah,
This
man.
This guy. This is what I'm thinking of. Oh, ads. What is this ad for, dude?
What?
Another one.
You remember before YouTube had ads?
Yeah, dude. You
do.
can watch a dude like do bike tricks.
I
and
think
shit.
I said that on our very, very first podcast. I was like,
All right.
go ahead.
Donnie G to play my
To talk to a Killit representative.
mom. I themselves with their boss's free donuts. My mom, my mom, my mom, my mom.
I don't
Did y'all
know.
watch that as children?
Yo, play that whole scene again.
Are we allowed to play this shit?
Yo, I'm gonna.
My mom, my mom,
What was that? I've never seen that.
I'm gonna start crying. My mom.
Oh,
My mom.
that's so funny. You've never seen that before, Jake?
I recognize it, but I've never watched whatever that is.
He does the your mom jokes, but he says my mom instead.
Caleb used to crack me up by saying that like after into every sentence.
I can't do it anymore. The way it was like super perfect. My mom. You know who else likes to eat tacos every morning? My mom. So,
Have you seen the new Batman movie?
Yes, and I love it.
have
Was it
not.
good?
I give that an A+. Favorite
Wow.
Batman movie that's ever come out.
That's pretty incredible.
I like it because it's not like a superhero movie per se. It's like I know the Dark Knight's trying to go for realism too. Like there's no like superpowers or any of that bullshit, but like this is just different. He's more like a detective in this movie than a superhero, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like he solves crimes and stuff, and, like uses like finds clues at crime scenes and all that. Like the thread of it is the villain of the movie is doing something, right? And then he's trying to catch the villain.
The
And,
Riddler?
yeah, that's the guy. But he's trying to investigate the crimes and everything and figure out what's going on.
Batman?
I really like it.
Flip this coin.
Both him and the Riddler, the
Penguin.
villain, that guy's really good. Penguin's in there, but he's not like what you think he is. He's not like a classic Batman villain kind of. But they set him up like he could be eventually. I don't know. I really hope to make another one.
You know,
I hope
like
they make 2 more.
the original Batman comics were actually like really gritty and dark. Like he would just kill people.
What?
Yeah, and then like I think it was the '60s. The comic book police.
Thinking
I don't remember what they're
Blue.
called, but the comic book police came out and they're like, comic books are turning our children violent, yada yada yada. So all of the Batman comic books became all jokey and stuff.
I remember 2 different Batmans. The one that's on your screen right now,
Is he crying?
and
What's
I
this,
remember
dude?
the all black Batman with the red bat insignia. I used to watch that one on TV.
I didn't have cable. I didn't get to watch all that kind of stuff.
I don't know where I watched it because we had like there was like 4 channels. I remember there was Boomerang played on the mornings, and on Sunday there was something else that played.
The only cartoons we had
remember.
were on PBS.
PBS.
It was like Cyber Chase and Arthur and Liberty Kids.
my
Oh, I
God,
remember that guy, the guy that has the gun that freezes.
Arthur.
What?
In Batman, there's like some guy that
Oh,
uses
Dr.
a
Freeze.
Dr.
He was
Freeze.
played by Arnold Schwarzenegger in one of the movies.
Oh my God,
That's so cool.
That's one of the worst. Dr. Freeze, Arnold.
That's the one. That's the one. I love
Like,
that movie.
It's pretty
The-
bad.
Batman and Robin. I think like Jim Carrey is the fucking
The Riddler.
Riddler. Jim Carrey.
Oh man,
Different Batman movie, I think, but it's still funny as fuck.
I don't know about that. That's
Oh, look. Look.
I don't know. Oh no, Jimmy. Jimmy, no.
It's so bad. Yeah, see, this is the new Riddler right here.
That's what Jimmy Neutron grew up to be.
Oh, and then there's Two-Face.
That's that one dude. I never know his name, but he plays in a ton of movies.
Mm-hmm. Look, he's like purple.
So
on
is
the
that the
side
guy
of
from
his
Men in
face.
Black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, like
Yeah,
he's like purple, and then look, the other half of his suit is like fucking
It's all
like
wacky. Yeah, those are based off of like the '60s policed versions.
there's Jack Nicholson's Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Legendary.
I still think Heath Ledger's the best Joker.
Oh, absolutely. Was it Joaquin Phoenix? He's looking good too.
Oh, he gave him a run for his money
Mm-hmm.
for sure.
I want to see a movie with him in it, like a real
I was
Joker or Batman movie with him in it.
I was hoping they were gonna integrate him into this new Batman because I know the Joker like
Didn't
okay,
they
so this
show
is
the
Heath Ledger.
Joker in the new movie, or like not show
Okay,
him, but he
it's
was
like
part
an
of it?
after credit scene kind of thing,
Yeah.
and he like appears, but he's not really in it. So this is Heath Ledger Joker. This is Joaquin Phoenix the Joker.
We
Let me
can't
just
see
pull
your
up.
mouse.
Well, you can see that I had that picture pulled up, right?
Yeah.
So this one, so this is
Mhm.
like set in the '80s or something, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So I was
70s
hoping
maybe.
they'd bring it to the Batman. I know he'd be older, but he'd be like a really cool, villain because he's such a good Joker.
Yeah.
Obviously they didn't, which makes me think this Joker is the only time we're ever gonna get this version of him.
Who did they have play the Joker? Just some random guy?
I didn't recognize.
you
They
didn't
didn't even
see
show
him?
his face that well.
Hmm.
Like you barely get a glimpse of his face.
I kind of wish they just wouldn't have shown him.
Oh god, yeah, me too. Me too. This one was
That was
horrible.
terrible.
That was a bad one. I mean, I'll give
That
him.
one's the Suicide Squad one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was
I'll give
awful.
him props for trying something different, But
Yeah,
it was a
it
little
was like the role he was cast, but
Joaquin's Joker was pretty fucking good. I
It is.
still can't get past Heath. Yeah, you can see like what we can kind of see. He's
Hmm.
like all fucked up. I don't know. I was hoping Joaquin would do it, but it wasn't Joaquin. So. Oh well.
Oh, he got messed up doing the movie part? Or what do you mean?
Oh no, he's talking about the picture he pulled up. How that Joker looked all like mangy almost.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, anyway. When did this movie come out? Joker 2019. That was a good movie.
It seems like all the ones that they've made like dark have been really good. You know.
Yeah, like DC stuff. Because all of
Yeah.
the like the Superman or Justice League or whatever, those sucked.
Yeah, those were trash. Aquaman.
But, like, yeah.
But all of their
I like the guy
darker
they got to
stuff.
play Aquaman. I just like, yeah, this guy,
Jason
Jason
Momoa.
Momoa. That guy's fucking yoked.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Phew.
Isn't he like in the WWE or something?
You know, I think I've seen a photo or two of something about that.
He looks like he'd be in the WWE.
That guy on the right is in the WWE.
Hmm.
He looks like a pro wrestler.
Yeah. He's
Wrestler.
yoked like one.
It's like too much dedication.
Now you got to get ripped for the role
Oh yeah.
so that the
for
world
sure.
can see.
Like that's his job. But I
Dude,
mean,
I
like,
think
for
that
an
guy probably
average
walks
person,
around
that's
like
so
that.
much dedication.
Well, I mean, he's probably Momoa, Game of Thrones. Is he like more yoked here? Can't even tell. It's like
I mean,
maybe not.
he has to train a lot to look like that, though. Especially if he's Polynesian. Like Polynesians are prone to being overweight.
I didn't know Polynesians was a race type.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I wonder what he is. Let's see. Jason
I thought it
Momoa
was
is
like Samoan.
American.
Maybe that. Aren't Samoans Polynesian?
I've just never heard of the word Polynesian as a people thing.
He's Hawaiian.
Aren't
This is like
Hawaiians
Islander.
Polynesian?
Hawaiian ancestry. Oh, he's part Indian. Pawnee Nation of Oklahoma.
Who?
This Momoa guy.
Yeah, but who? Who? What tribe?
Pawnee.
Oh.
Pawnee or Central Plains Indian tribe that historically lived in Nebraska and northern Kansas, but are today located in Oklahoma. Headquartered in Pawnee, Oklahoma. So he's Hawaiian and Native American? Could you win the fucking genetics lottery anymore?
Yeah, I don't know.
So the Polynesia is a subregion of Oceania made up of more than 1,000 islands scattered over the Central and South Pacific Ocean. And they're called, if you're from Polynesia, you're a Polynesian.
Interesting.
I like Polynesian sauce.
Same.
Oh, look, there you go. He's a big boy right there.
Is that real?
Shoo! Probably.
There's a big boy.
I don't know.
How tall is
I'm
he?
not sure that's him.
He's 6'4". No, that's definitely him. That's definitely him. That has to be him.
I don't know. His face looks a little different. Maybe it is
Probably
him.
'cause
I
he's
don't
got
know.
Well, he's a little bit of a big boy there. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't care. It's getting weird. This podcast is turning into like respect for men's physiques.
6'4" men physique.
Yeah. Physiques none of us have.
Giant men.
Yeah, where's the ripped 5'9" dudes? Ripped 5. This is just to help
Hugh
my
Jackman's
ego.
like 5'8" or 5'7".
I don't think Hugh Jackman's 5'8". You fucking kidding me?
That's the dude who
No
plays Wolverine,
way.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta pull it up.
I don't know.
6'2". 6'2". It says right
6'2".
there. 6'2". Yeah,
Jeez.
fucking blow it out your ass. Look at that guy. Look at that.
But what about the guy that plays Deadpool?
Look at that guy. He's fucking yoked out of his mind, bro.
He's supposed to be short though. Like Wolverine, the comic book character, is short.
Yeah, but Wolverine, the fucking actor, is yoked out of his mind. He's 6'2".
Oh, we gotta find a guy that'll maintain this haircut for years.
Fucking ever, dude. He's got to be able to shave the mustache and the middle and still somehow look great.
The guy
Don't
from
know
Mission
how.
Impossible. He's short. I'm pretty sure.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the guy that plays Ryan Reynolds. The guy that plays Deadpool.
Tom Cruise is 5'7". We're taller than Tom Cruise. Hell yeah!
What
Picture
about Ryan
Tom.
Reynolds?
Okay, so far
How
none of
tall
this
is
is
he?
intimidating.
Where's
you know?
you gotta put ripped Tom Cruise.
Because the first thing that pops up when you look up those other actors is just yoked pictures, and when you pull up Tom Cruise, it's all like jackets and shit.
Yeah.
Rip Tom Cruise. I mean, this isn't doing us any favors, Jacob. It's not up. Yeah, look, they got Bray next to fucking Hugh Jackman. Oh god, dude.
Oh no.
We got anybody else? We need help. We need help. Look at that guy.
What about
He's yoked.
What about you?
Oh, what's that
What
strong
about
man?
me?
He's not
Oh
tall.
god, have you seen this guy that plays Reacher in the new TV show?
No.
That guy's yoked out of his fucking mind too.
You think they use roids or they're natural?
I think they probably use TRT,
I don't know what that is.
testosterone replacement therapy.
So isn't that similar to roids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just not an anabolic steroid.
Yeah.
I mean, they could. They're not professional athletes, you know. They can,
Yeah. I
Whatever.
feel like it would help
I
them
would,
achieve their goal
like-
easier.
like Hugh Jackman in that picture we just looked at. Can I go back? Yeah, like this picture, Hugh Jackman. I bet money he's juiced rather.
I don't know. Hard to say.
I think he's probably on something. I bet he's on something.
I would bet that the dude we saw, the Viking dude, is on steroids.
Oh, Northman guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Look up Houston Jones. He's natural, or he says he is. And
This guy.
yeah, and he says that he's like pretty gifted as far as body type for being natural. Like it doesn't get much better than that. According to him, obviously, but
Man, that just doesn't look right.
that's Juji Mufu. I have
See,
no
I
idea
just-
if he does
I
roids.
just don't know. I watch
You
a
don't
lot
know
of
for
more.
sure, but I trust what he would say.
Have you watched any of the videos by More Plates, More Dates?
No.
Watched any of this guy? So this guy's YouTube channel. So I like him because he used to be a bodybuilder, and when he was a bodybuilder, he was open and honest about his steroid use
Mm-hmm.
because he was like everyone competing is juicing. But a lot of people have a lot of bad stories, and I just want to get information out there so people can use it wisely because kids are fucking killing themselves.
Joe Rogan
anyway-
talks about him a lot.
Yeah. So nowadays though, he kind of reviews other people's claims and stuff.
Yeah.
He does a lot of natty or nots, and then he reviews like funny people telling their drug stories on Reddit. But
Natty
anyway,
or not. I like
see,
that.
like he did a video on Robert Pattinson for Batman, fake natty detectives, TRT. But yeah, because I like him because he's like open and honest about it. Because a lot of these like fitness influencers or even celebrities like post videos about what they did to get in shape for their role or whatever, and then they never fucking mention any kind of help at all. And it's like, I really doubt you got ready for this movie in 6 months without any kind of assistance,
Mm-hmm.
Man, 6 months.
Yeah, that's what some people say. It's like, yeah, I had a role I had to get ready for in like 6 months. So I fucking ate chicken breast and worked with my personal trainer 6 days a week or something like that. And it's like, yeah, and you got juiced. Like this video he did on Chris Hemsworth. Here, see that guy's fucking arms? It's
Jeez.
crazy. But yeah, I like his videos. He does some cool stuff. Just scrolling through his steroid cycles, all that stuff. But yeah, I definitely think a lot of actors are fucking juicing for their roles.
I mean, why wouldn't they though? You know, it helps get
Right, that's
quick
that's my
results.
point though. Is like they have no unless they're risking their health, which in
Yeah.
some aspects they might be, but like they're not professional athletes. There's no commission that's going to drug test them. So why not?
True.
Like I watched his Natty or Not on Gerald Butler 300. So yeah, the video was like, this was him 6 months or something, 8 months before the role, and then this is him, and you're like, okay, and then he's like reviewing his workout. He's like, yeah, I just worked out real hard. It's like, yeah, all right, but I just saw a fucking picture of fucking Brad Pitt and Troy. That guy's
Yeah.
yoked out of his goddamn mind.
How tall is
Juiced as
he?
fuck. I don't know. Probably 6 foot. Brad Pitt.
Probably taller than us.
5'11".
Oh,
5'11".
5'11".
You see that, Matt?
Just
That's achievable for you.
Small man.
Brad Pitt, Troy. Yeah, of all the shit we've looked at today, Matt being close is the closest to this guy of any of the gaps we've talked about thus far.
Yeah.
Except maybe Tom Cruise. That son of a bitch.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, see, it's like Brad Pitt workout and diet into Achilles for Troy, and it's like, by the way, he also cycled on fucking D-ball or some, anabolic steroid. He's just crazy jacked in this picture, though. Yeah, see, he did a More Plates, More Baits did a video on his fucking yokeness. Good God. All right. Well, anyway, so other than the fact that I'm never going to have that physique, what else you guys want to talk about?
I don't know, man.
Nobody didn't come prepared with topics.
I had some, and I never wrote them down. And
How come you say that every time? You're like, I have topics prepared, but I never.
Yeah, because
because
I think about them throughout the day, and then I forget to write them down, and then I just forget them.
That's a bunch
I
of
didn't even realize it was Sunday until Gavin was like, "It's time."
bullshit.
Man,
The
I wish
time
I
has
did.
come. I guess we could retell what Caleb and I did yesterday.
What'd you do yesterday?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
true.
what'd you do yesterday? Tell me about it.
Well,
Expand upon it further.
Dan Jandry, Thomas's father,
What a
who
man.
has never appeared on this podcast, and I'm beginning to think never will. He needed some help building the fence, and we, Caleb and I combined, have many fences built under our belt.
Many fences. Fence
So we went
builders.
over there.
Fences indeed.
So we went over there to help him build the fence. And San Antonio's soil is straight up like just
Oh,
rock.
dude, it's in like metal. I don't even.
Limestone
Know how to
and
describe it.
clay.
Yeah, like we had to use an auger, which I guess I could pull up a picture of an auger. Yeah, like we had to use this just to get into the fucking soil. It was insane. And we're just digging foot holes. Like you pull
And-
the auger out and you're like, did I just drill a hole through sheet metal? Because the sides of it looks like it's carved, like cut into metal, like grooves.
Yeah.
But it's just clay.
Was the
it's just
auger
that
big enough
hard.
to put a post in?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
What if you tried doing it with a smaller auger bit first and then expanded to the bigger one? You think that would work better?
I mean, the tip of
don't
the
know.
auger is like, so the tip of the auger is a good 4 or 5 inches, I would say, before it
is
hits
it?
that. Before it hits that actual auger blade,
Yeah.
because you pull it out and you have a
It just-
donut inside of a donut. You have a donut, right? Because there's a hole and then a bigger hole
What?
from where the tip went in.
A donut.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
like,
it cuts way wider than it does deeper fast.
Or are you just talking about how the tip goes in further?
yes,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
yeah. So like, I don't know if a smaller auger bit would help
I don't know.
all that much. Because
tough
the
to
biggest
say.
point is we have to get all that dirt out. Even if the tip, like, let's just say the tip hit a foot, right? But the auger blade hasn't hit a foot deep yet. We still have to auger out all that dirt and clay, then rock, to fit the post in. Because it's
Right.
not as wide as the tip; it's as wide as the auger blade.
Right. I'm just thinking
So-
that there's less material in your way then if you start with a smaller bit and move to the larger bit. There's less resistance on the larger bit.
I just don't.
Yeah, we just straight up didn't have a smaller bit.
Yeah, we also didn't have that because you just rent the auger from Home Depot.
But anyways, we get one hole done. We're like, all right, that didn't take super long, probably like 30 minutes or so on our first go, maybe almost 40 minutes. On the second one, we were kind of like fiddling around with ideas and how to get it to work better, faster. So it's like Gavyn would
40
auger it
minutes
out.
to do one hole.
Maybe the first hole. It took us
Wow.
quite a long time.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to picture when I've worked with like every material except for what we had to deal with that day. It was like cement, dude.
Yeah, yeah.
It was insane.
You need a
At one point,
jackhammer.
Gavyn, yes, that's what we were saying. Gavyn would take out the auger, and I would take out the pick and hammer, and I would just pick away the best I could to break up the ground as much as I could, and then make an incision in the ground like an inch wide and 3 inches long, as deep as possible, so
Mhm.
that when he puts the auger in, it had like a groove to cut into as it made its way down. But once it reached the bottom of whatever I could pick out, it would just create this indestructible cone that it looked like we were digging through a metal pipe.
Hmm.
To
It
give
was
you some
crazy.
to give you some perspective, our first hole. What did you say, Caleb? I estimated like 20 something minutes. Our
I
first
think,
hole,
I think it took longer than
maybe
that.
30. I'll say 30,
Yeah.
and that's before we had it figured out. I think our second hole was probably like closer to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Dan told us it took him 45 minutes a hole.
Yeah. Which
That's
I can
how
see. If you're
hard
just
that
standing
fucking
there with the
log is.
auger, like, it's going to take a long time with that kind of floor.
And our third hole was going to be even faster than our second hole because we got the system down.
What's the system?
What Caleb said,
Drill pick, drill pick.
we get the hole started with the footer with the post hole diggers. Put
Mhm.
the auger in, break through that soft upper soil. 'cause that goes through pretty
beautiful,
quick.
soft upper soil.
Once you hit the hard stuff, try to break it up as much as you can. Take the auger out. So I was augering and Caleb was picking with the hammer and the chisel.
Yep.
So I'd pull the auger out. He'd chisel away the hardest shit, and then he'd stick it deep in there so I can get the tip in. That's what she said. So then he would break up as much as he can. I'd stick the auger back in, break it up as much as I can for a little bit, and then we just kept repeating that over and over again until we got to a foot.
Yep.
And we got to the third hole, man. And we're probably on like our third or fourth time on the auger. And I look down while the auger's spinning, and it looks like it doesn't look like dirt, but it doesn't look like a pipe either. It looks like a piece of paper flapping in the wind from the auger, you know? And I'm like, that just doesn't look right. So I pull it out. I'm like, Caleb, what is that? And Caleb sticks his hand in there and he looks. He's like, it's a pipe. And I'm like, fuck. So it turns out we hit a pipe, hit a PVC pipe, probably like an inch in diameter PVC,
How
a
far
white
down?
PVC pipe. I'd probably
Like a
say
few inches.
8 inches, 7 inches.
Yeah, I was going to say like 7.
We weren't quite at
think.
a foot yet, but we were getting there. We were almost there, almost over that hole. So obviously, everybody goes into panic mode. But first of all, no gas, no water, which rules out the two biggest possible, like worst possible things, right? It's also on the edge of the property line where we're digging this hole because we're putting, a fence in between him and his neighbor, which I don't know what fucking thing they would run on the edge of the property, right? And that's until Dan said that they had an old sprinkler system that they took out. So I was immediately thinking this is probably the old sprinkler system. And then he told me there's sprinkler heads around the house. Like if you look at the house and there's like a U around it, right? Because you don't count the front because you don't run sprinklers across like your driveway and everything. There's a sprinkler system around the circumference of the house. So I think this pipe that we hit feeds all the sprinkler heads. So it also runs the circumference of the property. Then there's a T joint coming off of the main pipe towards the sprinkler heads, which are near or closer to the house, or like at the house, to like water your bushes and trees and shit, right? So I'm 99.99% sure that's what that pipe is. And as I said, the sprinkler system isn't hooked up, which would also track with why no water came out of that. Because I don't know what else would come out of a 1-inch white PVC pipe except water. And I know water mains aren't running on 1-inch PVC, so I am fairly certain that's what it is. But I did stop our work for the day because Dan wanted to make sure that's what it was before we cut it out. So we still got work to do because we had 9 posts we had to do total, and we only got 2 done.
Yeah.
So
Aren't water mains like a few feet down?
yeah,
Like
that's
3
why
foot?
Yeah,
Two
I don't
things-
know what the guideline is, but it's got to be
when
pretty
we
deep.
started, things were in our favor for not hitting anything. One, we're on the periphery of the property line, also past where the water main goes into his house. So there, I mean, we're good there. 2, nothing's a foot deep except maybe like your cable, like the guy that comes and runs the cables for your actual TV and internet and shit.
Fiber.
Yeah, because they fucking don't even bury them. They just run that shit and kick some dirt on it. Like
Yeah.
they ain't buried that deep. But you ain't gonna hit that shit while you're digging with an auger. You'd see that pretty fucking quick,
Yeah.
So all these facts are the reason why I don't. Dan wasn't even worried about it, to be honest, either, because he was thinking about cutting it out and going, like, keep going. But luckily, we had some other stuff we could help him with while we were there, and he's gonna try to get it sorted out this week so we can head over there and finish working on it.
Very nice. Very nice. And what was your reward for this?
Oh, Caleb, tell him I can't even speak about it.
Oh man. Well,
Pull it
we
up.
went over there to.
Sorry, Caleb. Keep going. I'm telling Gavin to pull up the picture.
Oh well.
Picture of what?
Your reward.
Oh,
Well, okay. So we went over there, and we were trying to break our tithings with them because they had already housed us when we had no power, and we were like, "All right, we're coming over here to pay our deeds to you." At the end of the day, they're like, "Hey, so what are your guys' choice of beverage?" Gavin's like Shiner. I'm like Dose. They're like, okay, cool. So we expect them to go maybe grab like a beer or 2, maybe a 6-pack.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them what they came back with.
okay. Well, let me say it this way. Dan asked us while we were still working, what do we drink, right? And he knows I drink Shiner, so he's like, Caleb, what do you drink? And Caleb said Dose. He's like, okay, Dose, Shiner, and left, right? And I think we both assumed they were going to go like either get a 6-pack or they're just going to go to the gas station, grab
Yeah.
a couple beers.
There's a couple beers.
Monica comes back.
Who is Monica?
Monica is Dan's wife and Thomas's mom.
Okay.
Monica comes back with 2 12-packs of beer each. So 24 Shiner and 24 Dose.
48 beers total.
She brings two of these and 2 Dose ones.
It's like a fortune.
And then we're in the
is that
garage,
14? Oh
and
man.
Dan's like, I got all these coolers. Why don't y'all take 2 of them off my hands? I don't need them. So then he gives us 2 coolers,
Kind of
fills it full of ice. What are they called?
I just pulled it up. This is the exact cooler we got right here. We got 2 of these. Bison 50-quart coolers. Bison coolers.
Nice coolers too.
$350 for sale. So, okay, this is actually what happened, right? So we're in the garage chilling, and we're looking at all the cool shit Dan has because he works for Snap-on. He's got like the Snap-on toolbox, all the Snap-on tools, like every fucking thing. And he got like all this weird promotion stuff with Snap-on, like you buy a tool, get a cooler, whatever. So he has like 8 coolers stacked up in his garage, and we're just looking at him going like, wow, that's a lot of coolers. And he's got Yetis and Pelicans, and then he's got like this brand I hadn't heard of before, which is Bison, which I guess is a really good cooler for the money. In my head, I'm like, all right, how do I get this cooler? Like, try to buy this cooler from Dan without him giving it to me. So I go, hey Dan, how much money, or how much to get this off your hands? I got cash. I can pay you for it right now. And he's like, just take it. I'm like, bro, Dan, we can't just take your shit. You keep giving us stuff like you're gonna feed us Papa John's for dinner. You brought us $1,000 worth of beer. We can't just take coolers. And then Dan goes, you know what? I got more than I need. Take 2 coolers. And I'm looking at Caleb like, dude, we can't fucking take. Caleb and I, the whole time this is
We're
happening, like
speechless.
with the coolers, with the beers, with the food, we keep looking at each other, like giving us, I think like we're speaking in our minds, both of us, like we can't just keep taking all this free shit. Right. So I was like, I don't even think it's going to fit in Caleb's car. So our plan was, because when Monica brought the beers, we put the beers in the coolers because like we just needed to put those beers somewhere. So the plan was to put the beer cooler in the back of the car and then put the other cooler, like the other free one he gave us, back into the garage so he could keep it, right? And as we're leaving, Caleb and I load up the beer cooler into the car, and we turn around, and here comes Monica and Dan walking down the driveway with the other cooler. and then we take it from them, and they stand there to say goodbye and everything. We're like, okay, I guess we gotta fucking load this thing in the car. So we shove it in the back of Caleb's car. And now we have 2 of these bison coolers downstairs in the living room. One of them full of beer.
Gifted almost $1,000.
Yeah, I mean he didn't pay for them because they're for the Snap-on thing, but still, like that's $1,000 worth of cooler right there. That's pretty generous. It's pretty nuts. I mean he has a lot of coolers in there, but also that's pretty nice. What blew me away was like. We're alone the coolers in the car. I was like, man, I can't believe Thomas didn't like take one of these or something. He's like, yeah, I asked if Thomas wanted one. He said no. I'm like, what the fuck?
You fool!
Why would you not want this cooler? But yeah, now I got this cooler for life, probably. Honestly, I'm just gonna
Yeah, they're nice.
keep this forever. I'm gonna take this floating down the river with me. I'm gonna get an inner tube for it.
Just
Load
gonna
up
you
with
carve
shit.
my initials into
hop
mine.
in it and float down the river in it.
Yeah, literally, I'm gonna fill it with Shiner, but enough so it stays buoyant. Sit in the cooler, and then every once in a while, just reach
Mount
under
a
me and
trolling
grab a
motor on
Shiner.
it.
Put a trolling motor on the bitch. I'm gonna put a rod holder on me and start fishing down the river. Every once in a while, just pull out a Shiner.
That'd
You
be so
don't have
funny.
to worry about throwing your fish in a cooler because you're in the cooler.
I'll just put it under me, and my Shiners will keep it cold.
There you go.
Dude, I'm gonna get a rod holder and put the mobile grill. Have you seen the one my dad has that he puts on the rod holder?
Mm-mm.
That rod holder propane grill. Yeah, this.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get a rod holder and put that shit in the cooler and start cooking while I'm floating down the river, while I'm fishing, while I'm drinking. Multifunctional.
Wow.
This thing's actually badass. I love this.
I feel like
Awesome.
it's pretty easy to make
Yeah, maybe.
if you,
I mean,
if you had the materials. To
that's
do so.
aluminum.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I mean, cooking while we're
You need a
50
TIG
miles
welder.
offshore. It's awesome. Bomb. Bomb.com. Oh man, my dad texted me while we were out just now. He bought a GoPro Hero 10.
What inspired this? That was my question earlier when I asked why. Like I was trying to get to
Probably.
like why did he buy this? Like what was the inspiration for this?
Okay, sure.
Probably
Let me.
the snowboard trip, if you ask me.
That's probably accurate. That probably got the initial idea in his head. But I asked him like, okay, because he said I bought a GoPro Hero 2. I was like, okay, how come? And then he answered it like I was the fucking idiot. Like, what do you mean, Gavin? We do all of these things. So he literally lists like everything we do. He's like deep sea fishing, spear fishing, Bahamas, bow hunting, deer hunting, duck hunting,
Don't
Going
you
to the
already
beach.
have GoPros though?
snowboarding. So we have like the GoPro 1 from like the fucking 90s.
Yeah, we used an
Barely
outdated
works.
GoPro that we spent way too long trying to bust into so we could use our phones with it.
Yeah, it don't work that well. It's not very user friendly. Like this one's
No,
got a
not.
screen and like shit. Like it's got a
Whatever
touch
is
screen on
the
the back.
opposite of the word intuitive. That's what that GoPro was.
Yeah, it was definitely not any of those things. He wants to get a drone to fucking mount it on. I don't even know. GoPro Hero 10 drone. Oh, what do you know?
That looks sketch.
Looks
Yeah,
like
look,
it'd be
look,
top.
it already has a camera. Look beneath the GoPro. It already has a camera.
That's the camera right there.
Is it just
Yeah.
hooked into that camera?
I have no idea, to be honest.
No, most
Man,
drones
it
have.
just looks like it's rubber
drone
banded
camera.
on there.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's the case color, but it looks like it's just fucking tight. I don't know. I would like to get back into it, trying to video the shit we do, because we do some interesting stuff. I mean, we tried back in the day. What was that YouTube channel we started called?
South Texas Sports or something?
South Texas Sports.
Gotta wake up.
South Texas, like action sports. or something?
Action Sports South Texas. I don't know if there's any spaces. We gotta.
Maybe I can
We gotta. I'm subscribed to it. Hold up, let me find it real quick. Action. Yeah, it's Action Sports Texas. No spaces. Capital A, S, and T.
That's not even us. Oh, we did a how to pop shove it tutorial.
That's me.
Hey.
Golden days.
Oh, hold on. Let me turn my volume up. We're not gonna get copyrighted for this, right?
No.
Shove it. Okay, so for a pop shove it, you take your back foot, put it here, kind of, on the tail. You're gonna ollie, and then you take your front foot,
So
place it
nasally.
behind bolts. Okay, so from this position,
Man, I was really trying hard to remember.
turn ollie, slide your foot to level it out, and then as you're doing that, you're gonna take your back foot and kind of make a scooping motion so that it turns around. If you don't make the scooping motion, you're not going to turn it around.
If you don't
and
make the
look like an
scooping
idiot.
motion, you're not
Okay.
gonna turn around.
So, once it's coming around, it's going to make that full 180-degree turn. Your front foot is going to land bolts, and your back foot is going to land bolts.
Bolts, baby!
You're supposed to land or catch it with your front foot. It doesn't always happen. It's okay. It's no biggie. And then from there, pop down and ride away clean. It's that easy.
It's that easy. And then you tow. That one's better. Oh man, whose laugh do you think that was?
Matt.
Okay, good.
Yeah, definitely
Oh, I don't-
Maxie's hair.
I had that hair back in the day. Matt Anderson, yeah, go Jake 7 years ago. Good God, what's this other video of? Go protest.
That's so good.
That's so
It's
good.
golden.
86 views.
Whoa.
What? That's the most
That's
views
the most
we've
views
ever
we've
got on
ever
anything.
had.
Oh my God, dude. We're so fucking testing our new GoPro with a surprise ending. Our first video on our new channel. Expect more skating, surfing, spearfishing, and more. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not, brother. How
Wait,
many?
what is that picture? Who
That's
is
got
that?
50 views. That's just some general fucking picture that you pick.
It's not even y'all.
It's not even one of us.
I
Yeah,
wish that was us.
We ever fucking had waves like this in Corpus? Maybe
Never.
not a hurricane.
Never.
Wait, does your brother have any pictures, any videos uploaded? No. All right. Of course, he's subscribed to Slash.
That's probably not Slash's real channel.
I don't think Slash actually has a YouTube channel. This is fucking awesome. I can't believe we still have this uploaded. I wish we uploaded more dumb shit we did when we were younger. I mean, we still got Cameron or you. Somebody made a video.
You could go to channel name?
I remember the hot chip
It's,
challenge one.
It's Jake Anderson is the channel name.
Jake Anderson. Oh no! I know what I could pull up.
What?
Fuck. Where is it? I know I'm subscribed to it. There it is. Jake Plays.
Oh my gosh.
2017. This is when you first moved up there. What is this music? I don't know what this music is, but I like it. This is like some hometown funk, dude. What is this music you got playing?
the Saturday.
You get him! Get him! Get him!
What's up, guys? This is Jake Plays, and on this YouTube channel, you'll be seeing me play different video games. Sometimes I'll add a little story to them to make them a little more interesting.
Oh, I love this shit.
Or you'll just see highlights of me playing other video games, like Rainbow Six or games such as that. So I hope you enjoy. If you do, make sure to like and subscribe. That would help me out a lot. I hope you'll have a good day. Thanks.
Because you and I did a video together, right? Oh yeah, look, episode 123, looking for a friend. Oh, there's a player. I want to hear my voice. What does my voice sound like?
There you go. That's it. Oh wait, no! Play that.
Wait, who was that? Was that you?
That's just a
Hey, bud.
random person.
Hey. Can you hear me? I'm not gonna kill you. Will you please kill me?
Oh wait, that sounds like Jake.
This is Jake
That is
talking.
me.
What's up, man?
He's talking to this other guy.
Would you end my life, please?
I think we were trying to spawn next to each other.
There you go. That's it. Kill me. Oh, good on ya.
Good on ya.
Wait.
Oh yeah, beat me like you beat your mother. You know, it really sounds like we're fucking right now. Oh.
Oh god, I want to follow the trail of goat parts to a fire, and then next to the fire was this backpack.
What the heck?
Oh man, that wasn't too long ago. December 2019.
Not that long ago.
There's a 2-year gap between your last video and your first video.
Oh,
You know what? When Tarkov wipes again,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll get back into it and start making more videos.
Sure you will. You say that every time.
I don't say that every time.
Say that every time. Where
I'm saying it this time.
Wait, look for my other channel.
Oh, that's me. That the whole Mario clip and the other one. I think it'd help if you go to playlist.
He said he was in a building the other direction. Oh, yeah. Oh, he's running towards Gavyn. I'm so confused.
I'm looking for him. Oh, I heard him flick his gun.
Like the video and subscribe in the next.
I'm hiding.
You can hear the gun click. All right, what's your other channel name?
I think it's Jake Anderson. Capital J, capital A,
No spaces.
space.
Stingy little rat.
Oh, look, there he is. Look, there's Jake right there.
Oh, there I am.
Oh, there he
Maybe
is.
not.
Gapping a house. Doing
Yeah,
a
I
front
think
side
Jake
board slide
Anderson's
down a rail.
too
Yeah.
popular of a name.
Basic info.
There he was as a wee baby. As a wee
Probably
little
not gonna
baby.
find it.
You have 55 subscribers?
You'll see a picture of me, Matt, and Cortland on the front of it.
Let me change the filter to channels.
Saturday
On channel.
in the park. Think it was I have 8 subscribers.
So Jake Anderson's out here.
Yeah, there is.
When was the last time you talked to Cortland?
A while. He's married. Did you know that?
Yeah, I think so. I think he was married last time I met.
I got invited
saw
to
him.
his wedding, but it was in Germany.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. He married a
That's
German
quite
girl.
the trip.
I've been there before.
Germany?
Uh-huh.
You and Sarah?
Uh-huh.
I think I remember your hobo stories.
Yeah.
Hobo stories. That was your honeymoon, right?
Mm-hmm. No, that was like our senior trip.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was before you got married, though.
Yeah.
Good on ya.
Good on ya.
Interesting idea to go on a
Look up mini bike extreme.
mini bike. You think that's not gonna pop up 1,000,000 fucking results?
Or
Is it under Jake Anderson?
yeah,
Jake Anderson.
mini bike extreme.
Mini bike extreme.
Yeah.
Oh God.
That's just stupid.
Who's holding up the ramp?
Me. There's Caleb.
Oh, look at me.
Welcome to the jungle. You gotta give Guns N' Roses.
Welcome to the jungle.
You gotta give Guns N' Roses credit or the
Yeah.
copyright starring. What else you got in here?
Mom,
Got the
Dad, Guns N'
flaming hot
Roses has
chip
filed
challenge.
a lawsuit against me.
I've seen this like 1,000,000 times. 55 views. It's pretty good.
It is what it is.
He blew his out.
I think you are you not supposed to?
No.
Are you doing a cover of a song onto this?
I
Over
think
this?
so. That's what it sounds like.
Boo, need more gameplay videos.
Yeah,
What
sounds
else
like
you
you
got?
are.
Dolphins?
Oh, this was really cool.
That's cool. What else you
Bro, this left a mark on my face. I went to college the next day, and my Jamaican teacher was like, "What did you do?"
Look at your ankle.
Yeah.
Bam. That's just a win. All like. Oh man. Well, that was like nostalgic looking back at all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad we have something, you know. Like if we were in the '80s, we'd have nothing.
Nothing but
We need, like,
pictures.
VHF tapes or something.
You know where that crab picture's from?
Hold on. Don't tell me. I'm looking at the background. That looks like it might be the skiff.
Yep, it's when we got all those crab pots.
Yeah. We did the crab trap clean.
Crab trap cleanup.
You did the collab trap.
Crab trap.
Bring it out.
We picked up a bunch of crab traps that people had left out and ate a bunch of blue crabs out of them. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good day.
That's a great day. Man,
Delicious blue crabs for free. No extra work.
just gotta go get them.
I know. I wonder if they still do that. I mean, they have to, right? They didn't just stop because we stopped.
Surely they still do it.
Crab trap cleanup.
Collab trap.
TPWD. Law allows you to remove crab trap. Yeah, still the closure will be from February 18th to 27th.
Yeah.
The event takes place on February 19th. Yeah, we gotta do it next year.
Yeah.
We should have done it this year if I remember. So you can.
All right, boys. The music's playing.
Music's playing.
So,
I will see
goodbye.
you again, my friend.